This is the view of my attic loft ceiling, the room that I had built, imagining it for so many years, and then finally, 15 to 20 years later, finding someone to realize it. And now I'm up here alone on a Sunday evening, trying to read a book that my therapist wanted me to read about manic depression and finding it not really relatable. I suppose that's a good sign. But I was thinking about the death of illusion. When we're young and we anticipate taking a trip to California for the first time, which is my experience, I'm staring over here at my fitness flyer, my machine. See that steel machine? I worked out on that thing for 3 weeks to lose 2 inches around my hips and waist in anticipation of my first trip to California. Because when you're young, you have all kinds of fantasies about what you expect will happen when you embark on some trip or on some new venture. But the death of illusion, which is old age, is that you already know what's out there. Because what happened was very different from what I expected, as is most things when you discover looking back over your shoulder what they really were like and how different they were than you expected. My trip to California resulted in the loss of what I thought was a friendship that would be lifelong. And I had written a screenplay and somebody read it, but he wanted to take it apart and rewrite it, and I didn't want him to do that, so I brought it home with me. You know, all these things that we imagine will happen when we're young. The death of illusion. What we expect will happen never does. And what does happen instead, we never could have predicted. And that, my friends, is the story of life from the point of view of an old woman. So here I am in my loft, which I had longed to share with someone. And for a short few months, I did share with someone in the months before my father died. My father died. He left. And I'm up here by myself in the loft of my future, now present. No illusions. A loft, if it could only talk.